So there is a false doctrine that has spread a lot among the Christians on these days. And I mean on this period of time we're living in. And it's the doctrine of free will. Just in case you didn't know, this doctrine teaches that people are born with the ability to choose good or evil, and this doctrine is used to teach other things like why does God send people to hell, and even how salvation works. This is to be contrasted with the doctrine that the Bible teaches, which a lot of these free will believers will condemn as heresy, this being the doctrine of predestination and election. This doctrine teaches that humans are by nature evil and can't do anything right, just as Romans 3 and John 8 teach. Everyone who sins is a slave of sin. Now, the core teaching of this doctrine is based on what Romans 8 and 9 teach, and on what Ephesians 1 and 2 teach, as well as many other passages. It basically teaches that people obtain salvation, not because they use their free will to choose Jesus, since, slaves of sin can't do that on their own, but because Jesus chose that person for salvation even before the foundation of the world, not because of works, but according to the riches of his mercy. This is exactly what Ephesians 2 teaches. You were dead in your transgressions and sins, doing the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and by nature children of wrath. But God, being rich in mercy because of his great love with which he loved us, even when we were dead in our transgressions, made us alive together with Christ. By grace you have been saved. It's also what Romans 9 teaches. Here in verse 11 to 13, talking about Jacob and Esau, it says that for though the twins were not yet born and had not done anything good or bad, so that the purpose of God according to his choice would stand, not because of works, but because of him who calls, it was said to her, the older shall serve the younger. Just as it is written, Jacob I loved, but Esau I hated. And the doctrine gets even more clear when you go to Romans 8:29 that says that those whom he foreknew, he also predestined to become conformed to the image of his son. Now, I just wanted to post this short to kind of introduce you to this doctrine, if you didn't know it and believed it already, of course. However, I'm planning on making a longer video on this topic, and God willing, I will post it in some days. I want to go through a lot of more verses that teach this doctrine on that video, so make sure to watch it when I post it. But for now, stay safe. God bless.